Oh, what's up, everybody? Today's episode, we got some keys, some little keys. I haven't got all the parts in, but I just can't wait. I'm still waiting on the bracket, fuel line, radiator hoses. I'm getting a little anxious. I want to throw some parts on it, so I figure take advantage of this nice day. If you guys are bored, you want to watch me do everything the wrong way, we'll go ahead and go down there and see if the 57 will even start. It should, but like I said, the alternator's not charging. I haven't thrown a charger on it, but I do got some keys, so yeah, we'll go down there. I'll show you the little bit of parts that I do got. I got the shocks in, so what I'm going to try to do today, I'll throw you, we'll go down and take a little ride up. I'll throw you guys on the stand, jack it up, take the wheels off, do some boring stuff. Got new shocks for the front and the rear. Got the new control arm bushings for the bottom, so I gotta take the control arm off anyway. So I might as well do what I've been wanting to do for a while anyway. Some of you guys are gonna hate me for it. Some of you guys will love it. That's alright. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm cutting the coil spring. Is it the right way? No. Is it the cheap way on a budget? Yes. Is it going to make the car look a lot cooler? Yes. Am I slamming it in the weeds? Not today. I just want to get the front end just a little bit lower. So it's just a little too high in the front. So I'll bring it up here. We're going to jack it up. Take the wheels off. See if I can't get the control arms off and pull the springs out. I got to pull the shocks out anyway. And, we'll see how much we can get done today. Like I said, I do all this on my phone, so it'll probably wind up being a couple videos like usual until I can get a mic so you guys can hear me better, and maybe a video or a camera. We got Chevelle over here, humble bush. Hi, buddy. Yeah, he loves rides too. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get him to stay in here. I'll take you guys down there, and we'll see if it'll start first, and then we'll go from there, huh? Good boy, stay right there. Go ahead, down back. Got her tucked away for now. Try to keep it inside. I mean, it ain't been raining lately, but she don't have any door seals or anything like that yet. So I am looking for these top trim pieces too. Now there's a 210, so it doesn't have the Bel Air back chrome pieces, but I need those pieces, and so I gotta locate the front ones. I do have the inserts for that. They say Bel Air though, so I don't know if I want to put them in there. They're supposed to go in there, but I don't know if the 210, you guys let me know down in the comments, would have said Bel Air, or if it was a 210. I'm not sure. I haven't looked too much into that, but parts. So got the gauge cluster, eBay unit. Like I said, I got that one. Temp gauge don't work. The oil gauge does work, but I wanted to change out the line. And the volt gauge may work. I've never hooked it up, but it was just cheaper to buy the whole cluster. Then we got some Rock Auto front and rear shocks. Oh yeah, I said kick down in my last video. It's actually a TV cable. We're gonna throw this on eventually too and see if it'll shift, but I haven't got the other bracket for it yet, so I'm gonna wait on that. That's the part number if you're wondering. Basically, it brings the obviously the cable back a little, puts it to where it's supposed to be. And then we got fresh from Classic Industries, California. Brand new lower control arm bushings. Should have just got the rods and everything, but you know, it's not horrible. Show you a little trick with that. If you don't have all the special tools, you know. Yeah, before I drop these awesome keys, let me go ahead and throw these in here. Yeah, if you don't have the special press and all that other stuff, you know, I don't have it. So what I do is I just take a punch. I'll show you later when later in the video when I get the control arms out, but I'll take the punch and hammer these down, and then basically you'll be able to pop them out. But those are the wrong studs from before, but those will work in the Camaro. But yeah, we got a couple of things. So I'm gonna go up and we're gonna tear into the front end of this thing. Just a cheap chrome kit, but it came with everything you need. It was like 32 bucks, I think it was, shipped to my door. But it came with, let me open up the right side. Came with this. Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna get rid of this plastic, you know, burn your rig down joint. And we're gonna run this. That'll probably be in a different video, but this one I'm just gonna bring it up top. If it'll start, it should. We'll bring it up top there and throw you in the camera stand, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, see if we can get some stuff done. Turn the fuel on. See if I can do this with no pumps. No pumps. Gotta love it, huh? Like I said, I am gonna move that. She's the 4-door flavor. It's alright. Also, I need door panels, I need headliner, all that good stuff, you know. See if I can do this well one-handed. She just wants to go. Neighbor out there mowing his yard. He loves it. Let's get this thing spun around. I love these big old steering wheels, huh? Turns so nice though. I'll back her up. No rubbing from the 20s. Except for when you really get her going sideways there up the hill. Yeah. That's why you can have that big old steering wheel. She just wants to do wheelies. Alright. Get her up here by the shop in front of the old Marrow. Like I said, I ain't tuned it or nothing yet. Really just been tinkering. I do want to delete on the toggle switch there. When I move the fuel pump to the back, I'm going to hook it up to where it comes on with the ignition. But yeah, let me throw you in the holder there and we'll get started on this. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Oh, Chevelle. See if I can do this without turning it off. All right. Well, perfect time for the wife to come home. And I can show off my new jack that my son got me for my birthday. This low profile. Safety first. Gotta have the jack stands. Man, it's nice having a real. I mean, nothing wrong with my other jack, but it was just a little guy. Sweet. Hey.
Hey.
Well, just making a little video. Put my wood prop in because the spring didn't come in yet. Oh, nope. Try to make them even. Should probably get it up higher so I can get my belly under it. Of course, the neighbor's still mowing. He loves his mower. The old shake and bake. starts sweating. Let's go ahead and get it going and rip these off. I don't recommend using an extension because you lose all your impact through it. But see if I can do it without it. Of course, it helps having the right sockets. The old 20s. I love it on here. I'm going to put them under the car in case it falls. It can fall on my nice rims instead of me. There's no breeze today. Woo! Give me a sweat rag. Phew. Alright. Still want to replace the tie rods and everything because it's 1957. And also when I did the upper control arm bushings, I did it. I don't think I wound up recording that, but I did get those done. But anyways, I found this tie rod's actually bent. I don't have those parts yet, so I'm just gonna plug away what I have. Yeah, most of the time it's gonna be spent chasing tools, grabbing tools, bringing them back. I've never done the lower control arm bushings on a 57. Like I said, I want to take the whole control arm off, bring it in there, knock out these old used and abused ones. Just gotta figure out where you're gonna start. It's usually what takes the longest. Huh, Chevelle? Did you find something good in there? Huh? You got a tree hiding in there? Huh? guess I'll probably just start with dropping the shocks, and we'll just go from there. One of these days I'm going to give me a camera guy, and we can just skip through most of the boring parts for you. I don't know how good you guys can see over there. Try to put you on an angle. Can't see nothing. Sorry about that. I don't know about you guys, but I like to grab a bunch of sockets, just get a little pile going, you know, so I gotta keep going back and forth. I always wind up getting the wrong ones. I should have. No, I still come back and forth, huh? It's alright. Practice, right? One of these days I gotta step up my tool game. It's pretty weak. But I get a lot done with the little bit that I got. See all this boring stuff, this is what gets cut out. And you got a good camera guy and you do some editing. That's the other good part about laying on the ground, you get all the bugs. I'm going to go ahead and yank these shocks out. Try to. Usually it's normal that one of them break almost every time. This one's already got one that broke. I got lucky and it came out first. And then I'm sure the shock's gonna spin. You know that's gonna happen. Oh yeah. Show you these. These actually came originally on my Camaro 70AZ28 behind her. They were on here. They don't look too bad. Obviously the tires are all shot, but I like my 20s. Lock nut thing. cross my fingers and hope the shock don't spin. Then you gotta try to get in there with vice grips. I gotta say though, when I did the upper control arm bushings and everything, the ball joints and everything came apart pretty easy. Shock spin. Shocker. It happens. Now can I get in there with some vice grips? I don't know. About to find out. You can always put a little wrench on top. You know, they got a little nipple on the top there. You can put a wrench on it and use a wrench for the nut. I'm sure these shocks are original too. Try to get a little tighter. Oh, that hurt. Shouldn't need any of the nuts or anything. The new ones come with it. I'm over here for now. Oh yeah, those look original. Very worn out. They still work. I don't think they work anymore. Definitely leaking. $19.57. Like I said, we got some new ones, so throw all this in the scrap pile. Yeah, if you didn't already know it, there's a little flat, spot you can put a crescent wrench or vice grips or something. I just grabbed the shock itself. I'm not putting them on right now, but I'm going to show you. My neighbor's staring at me. Hopefully he doesn't come over. He's a good old man, but seems like when you start making videos, everybody shows up. If he does, I'll introduce you. Rock Auto. Looks a little bit longer, but it works. All new hardware. So this is all budget, so I think I paid, it was like $90 for all 4 shocks. Nothing crazy. Obviously you can get way better. Grab some needle nose and try to get this cotter key out so you can get this lower ball joint. I did grease it all when I had it up in the air last time. I do got spring compressors too. Probably should put that on there before I pop this. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put my jack under it, at least for now. Take some of the tension off. Probably put it right in my own way. It's already lifting the car. I'd like to set you guys up over here. I only got a short stand though. Oh, no way. Those usually never come out that easy. I always like to stick them in and leave a little bit sticking out so it'll move. You'll thank yourself later on. Grab a wrench, should be able to pop that. pop the ball joint, and then we'll lower the control arm and see if it spits a spring at us. Three-quarters. If you were wondering. I like to take it almost all the way off. Leave the nut on just a little bit. Breathe in all that brake dust. They sure don't give you much room. So it looks like the other way. Better, right? No, I'm gonna try not to rip the boot, but if it rips, it rips. I'm gonna wind up changing the ball joints anyway. You're like, well, why don't you just wait till you get it all? I don't have the money for the ball joints and stuff right now, so top one's good. Came apart easy. Went back together. It was still in good condition, so there's no play in it. So we'll see if I can get lucky. Well, the lift sure is nice, but swing on it. Sweating like crazy over here, and I ain't even got much done. She does not want to budge. Of course, I'm a lefty in a righty's world, so kind of the other way around. I got the compressor for the center, but of course I can't find the plate. Shocker. Guess I could take the bolts out right there. Get the control arm off that way, but still gotta get it break free from the ball joint. Bottom down in there. Sure am. Well, this just ain't working. Could take the top one off. Still gotta get the ball joint off. So. Bottoms out. Just sit in the control arm. Almost hit my leg. It may have popped. Let's lower this jack down and see if it did. That just happened. pickle fork's hitting the bolts and the control arm there. It kind of comes down and I keep trying to hit myself with it. You guys are probably laughing at me. Upper ball joint came pretty easy. The older guys that have done this a million times are like, oh, do it this way, man. It's moving, but I'm getting my butt whooped over here. I'll tell you what. I mean, it took you 3 hours. Alright. Now that everybody's nice and bored, let me try to swing from the other way. Great nasty spider. Then it goes through and bombs out. Just hitting the hub part now. There's a spindle. fork stuck. Golly, gonna work out, boy. Well then, don't want to accept defeat, but oh, she is just not coming free. Maybe an hour of light. Well, probably gonna wind up calling it for this video. 57 wins this time. A frog in my throat. Might have to get a different pickle fork, one that's not as wide. So what I got is just, you know, bottoming out this way, bottoming out that way. Take the bolts out, drop the control arm, get the spring out. Then I still gotta separate the ball joint. I'm gonna have to order new ball joints tomorrow. But yeah, maybe tomorrow's video will be a little bit better. I have to accept defeat this time. Sweating really bad. But win some, you lose some, right? And make sure you check in next time. I will bring it down here and show you. I just kicked my butt. If I don't shut the camera off. Alright. So, like I said, I already did these. As you can see, I definitely got to change the tie rods. It's a little bent. I'm willing to bet it's all factory stuff. But, let's see if I can turn the light on. Yeah. My pickle fork wants to go this way, and then it keeps bottoming out on this, on the other side. So I try to go in. Try to go in this way, and then I'm bottoming out here. She is just not budging, but I'm getting some play up and down, so I'm guessing the ball joint's bad anyway. Yeah, that one came out pretty good. Love that, huh? My temporary fix for the exhaust. Dual exhaust, glass packs, that's all gonna get changed out, but yeah. Unfortunately, 57 is gonna win today. I'll bring you guys back when maybe I got it torn apart then. Obviously, it's just gonna take way too long. It'll be like a 3-hour video just tearing this side apart. But I'm gonna keep going. Hey, y'all have a great night. Say goodnight to the Camaro.